Hey everyone, today the rest of my Bratz Clueless collection has finally arrived, and I figured since we've got the complete collection now, we could do a little bit of a now and then. This is something that I love to do with dolls over the years. I've done it with so many Wizard of Oz dolls, and I figured since I've got the Clueless dolls from then, we should take a look at them and celebrate them because these are beautiful dolls. So we're gonna have a proper Clueless moment. I'm gonna set the new girls down for right now, and let's just quickly take a look at these girls right here from the 90s.
Here's the 411. It's Clueless in a whole new way. Meet Dionne and Amber, and of course, Cher. So today, I failed my driver's test, but instead of going postal, we shopped. Think these monster outfits are all we bought? As if Cher got a teddy bear pack that's so good with her mini. Observe the context. We're outie! Major snaps from your Clueless friends. Dolls and vehicles sold separately.
So these Clueless dolls right here released in 1996. That's the box date. And these were actually based on the Clueless TV series, not the movie. And the TV series came out in 1996. So of course, just like with the Bratz collection, we've got three characters. We have Cher, Dionne, and Amber right here. And yes, these were Mattel and these were Playline dolls. So they probably retailed anywhere from $15 to $20 maybe. This one right here has a price tag of $16.99. I don't know if that's an original price tag, maybe not, but yeah, we'll start by looking at Cher. So the packaging is very cute. It is purple. We've got these palm trees over here. And then down here we see a photo of the three girls. And yeah, it's interesting. Amber kind of replaces Ty in being the other supporting actress. In the movie, it's really Cher, Dionne, and Ty being the three main characters, but in the series, Ty was not in the series, and instead we got Amber. So that's why we have the doll of her over there. But back to Cher, that is who we see on the boxes, those three, and it says from the hit TV series, Clueless. We see it says Cher, and obviously it says Mattel, and then we see her there in the box. But first, if we flip this over, we see the back of the box, and again, we see Clueless, Cher, we see from the hit TV series, and then over here, we see the three girls, and it says, collect all the Clueless dolls, Cher, Dionne, and Amber. And there were also fashion packs and at least a car that you could get to go along with these dolls. And I remember when I was a kid, I think I had one of the fashion packs because there was this big, puffy, fluffy, hot pink coat, and we had that coat. So unless it was sold with a different Barbie ever some point. But we see a photo of the dolls back here. And now, obviously, you notice Cher's face right there is actually a teen skipper. But here, we finally got a face mold that was sculpted in the likeness of the actress who played Cher in the TV series, which is a different actress than who played Cher in the movie. Obviously, in the movie, it was Alicia Silverstone, but in the TV series, it was Rachel Blanchard, who we obviously see there in the picture. So, yeah, for some weird reason, Brittany Murphy and Alicia Silverstone didn't come back for the TV series, but I guess maybe, who knows. Regardless, yes, that's the back of the box. So we see the three dolls down there, and then we see the backpack could be a little bracelet for you, and inside there's supposed to be a charm. So now I am keeping these dolls in the box. We're not going to unbox them today because I do think that they are so precious like this in the box, and I'm like 50% inbox collector. But yeah, let's look at Cher. So Cher has this big fabric hat with a big bow on the top. She has a giant black cell phone. She has her pen or pencil right there with the fluffy pink feathers coming out. We've got a pink bear backpack, which is also fabric. And we've got the elastic shoulder straps. And then we've got this cute all blue outfit. So we've got similar to what our Cher has going on over here, who we'll look at in a little bit again. But we've got a jacket, we've got a shirt underneath, and then underneath the shirt, we've got another shirt. So we've got that white shirt, and then the blue shirt, and then the jacket with the real buttons, and there's like faux pockets on there too. Very nice quality, very great detail. We've got the mini skirt, and it is striped to match the jacket, and then she's got stockings. She has fabric stockings, And then she has white shoes, these little white heels. That is Cher. And then next we've got Dionne right here. So Dionne, also kind of a similar get up to Cher, but instead of the blue, we've got this like purple sort of satin jacket. We've got a pleated skirt. There's this white shirt underneath, and the shirt has these floral patterns on it. She also has a fabric hat. It is kind of hard to see, but it is in there, and it's sort of like this iridescent sheer fabric, and she's got these braids. She has the black cell phone also. She's also got a pen or pencil with the purple feathers. She has this cute little dog backpack with the black ears, and she's also wearing socks. So she's got these like calf-high socks, and then she has purple shoes. And then obviously her packaging is the same as Cher's. So, oh, and she also has earrings. I didn't notice if Cher had earrings. Yes, she did. Cher also had earrings too. And they've got, I think they've got saran hair. I think Cher has saran hair. Dionne probably has like Kanekalon twists, I think. And then I think Amber actually also has Kanekalon, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so here's Amber. And Amber is wearing this very cute pink sort of pleather outfit that would probably start to disintegrate if you touch it too much. And underneath her little short sleeve jacket, she's got a long sleeve shirt, this white shirt. And then we've got, again, real buttons, or, you know, like not practical functional buttons, but the detail is there. And then she's also got this pink headband. She's got her red hair, and they gave her long red hair. Her hair was usually never past her shoulders, too much past her shoulders, but on the doll they did give her long hair. She also has earrings, and she's got the long pants with the yellow shoes that are so cute. And she's got the yellow, I don't know if it's what kind of animal that is, but we've got this yellow backpack right there. And instead of a pencil, she got sunglasses. She got these pink sunglasses right there, and of course she also has the big black cell phone. And then yeah, her packaging is the exact same too. So I just wanted to take a look at these dolls from the past and see where we started and look at where we are at now with a completely new manufacturer. Obviously, instead of Mattel, these next dolls are from MGA. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. And they are Bratz. They are not in the likeness or style of the actors that they were back here. So with that being said, I'm going to set these down because there's really no point in comparing them side by side. They're completely different. And this was just meant to be a fun little look at the past. And lastly, my friend Ken did gift me these dolls, and I'm so grateful to have them. So Ken, thank you so much. Okay, so now let's finally go ahead and open up these new ones. So this right here should be Amber. Yes, okay, we've got our red handle. And wow, okay. Wow, okay. Yeah, she looks really cool. So we've got Amber. Let's go ahead. This must be Dionne. Okay, here we go. Ooh, here she is. Okay, so let's look at their packaging first really quick. Here we've got Amber, so obviously we've got the red ribbon handle up there, and then the rest of her box is like white with these gray stripes over here on this side. We see it says Amber. Down here it says Bratz X Clueless, and then we see her in the window right there. On the side it says Clueless 30th anniversary. Down here we see some artwork of Amber, and then over here we see again artwork, but this time she's wearing her second outfit, and then up there again Clueless 30th anniversary. And then back here we see it says Bratz X Clueless, and then right here surrounding Amber we've got a bunch of quotes starting with, I mean, I thought it reeked. Miss Dozier, my plastic surgeon, doesn't want me doing any activity where balls fly at my nose. She could be a farmer in those clothes. And whatever. And then down here, it says those same quotes again. It says Amber. We see that it comes with this little cute certificate of authenticity. And then, of course, this is the underneath, the bottom of the box. And then we have Dionne, who her box is this black sort of plaid. So you can see there's some like gray and black stripes going through it. Obviously, we've got this black satin handle. It says Dionne in the corner. It says Bratz X Clueless. Yeah, same thing as Amber and Cher. We see Clueless Anniversary. We see the artwork of Dionne. And then again in her second outfit. And again, 30th anniversary. And back here, again, we see Bratz X Clueless. And we also see the artwork of Dionne with some quotes. Hello, there was a stop sign. I hate when you call me woman. Dude, what's wrong? You suffering from buyer's remorse or something? Cher's main thrill in life is a makeover. Okay, it gives her a sense of control in a world full of chaos. We also see the quotes again right here, Dionne and the certificate of authenticity. Then this is the bottom of her box. So let's go ahead. We will open Amber first because she's been waiting. I got her, Bratz released them week by week by week. So I just figured I would open them together. But Amber has been waiting. Dionne just arrived today. So let's do Amber. Okay, here we go. Once she's out of her big outer portion, we can see a little bit more on the inside, so we can see her driver's license. Or does she have a permit? No, it is still a learner's permit for her. So it says Amber. We see her quote up there says whatever. We see the little poster that the certificate of authenticity is inside of. And then we see her and everything she comes with. So let's take her out. As always, she is taped down for the gods back here. So I will spend a good amount of time trying to get her out. Okay, here we go. The first and easiest thing for me to release is her second dress. This is very pretty with the little rose and the bow right there. It is a little simple for a second outfit, but that's okay. We'll talk more later. So next we've got this purse right here. It is like a fake leather type of material. It's red, nice and shiny. It's got the handle. I do wish that the underside of the handle was also like finished with the red. I don't like that you can just see like the white fabric and the stitching. Otherwise, we've got kind of like a silver metallic happening up here for where the zipper would be. There are little silver hardware sort of things right there. I don't know what the fasteners, I don't know what those are called. And then that's pretty much it. It does open with Velcro. And of course, inside is just some paper to fill it out. And, while I'm unboxing Amber, I will say, Amber made sense for the TV show because she was, leading role in the TV show. But in the movie, she's not a leading role. She's, like, not even a supporting character. Really, it's Cher, Ty, and Dionne are the main three females. Really, it's Cher and Ty. Their characters are what drive the plot forward. Dionne really just feels more of like an accessory to Cher, unfortunately. And then Amber is like this come and go character who always looks great and has these funny lines, but she doesn't drive the plot at all. So I wonder why they did Amber instead of Ty. I know, unfortunately, Brittany Murphy is not here to give her consent to have a doll made in her likeness, but I don't think these dolls are really made in anyone's likeness because they're Bratz. They're like a Bratz style. It's going to be a Bratz face mold, and then it's just, the costume designers, I'm sure, have to give consent because these outfits are based on the costumes from the movie, but I'm not complaining because I think this is a beautiful doll. I'm so glad that she exists, and this outfit is very cool. But I'm just wondering where's Ty? Let me know if you feel the same, or if the same thoughts occurred to you or not. Okay. Ooh, I think she's almost out. Yes. Okay, great. She's almost there. We still have some of these ties back here. Wow. Okay, she is out. And in the back, her hair looks so neat and so good. Very neat. Yeah, I'm dreading having to do this all over again for Dionne. Great. So we've got the cell phone. It is the same one that Cher came with. It is black with the gray buttons and the screen and everything. It has a fake little antenna popping out. It can fold. It can flip open and close. And then this is the back. And I'm still a little upset that there's no way for them to hold these cell phones without having to get a rubber band and, hold it down like that. And we've got her stand also. So the stands come packaged behind the certificate of authenticity. And if it's okay, I'm going to leave this in the box. Same with the driver's permit. I did open this one during Cher's unboxing a while ago, so if you do want to see what the certificate looks like, you can go watch that. This is so much work, really, to take these things out of this box, so I'm leaving it in there. Finally, we got her second pair of shoes, so we'll try on the second outfit and the second shoes in a little bit. And then she also comes with the stand for the outfit, the mannequin stand. And underneath this base, there's a second piece that you need to plug into the back so it can fully stand. Again, I think I'm just gonna leave this in here for right now. Yeah, sorry. And on the back of behind here, I'm noticing there's some little details. It says Amber under here in like beige text. It says ugh as if. Down here it says totally paused. There's like a little palm tree detail in there too. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but there are some details. Some little quotes built in there. There's a cell phone right here too. Hopefully you can see those, but yeah, there's some cute details back there. So I really love the packaging on these dolls. I think they're so much fun. But okay, so let's look at Amber finally. This is our doll. Obviously we can see she comes with a hat. So this is a fabric hat. It's sort of like a denim type of material. It is red. There's these little gemmed $ happening right there. These little like fake rhinestones, sort of, not even rhinestones, but just like fake little button pins. And then, yep, that's her hat. It is attached onto her head with these dreaded little T-ties, of course, but that'll help it to stay on. It might not stay on very easily if you do remove those T-ties, but obviously I don't think the hat would really go with this dress, so we're gonna have to remove them. Okay, there we go. So one more time, this is the hat, and I mean, yeah, it's okay actually. It's staying on pretty well. Yeah, so if you shake it, you know, then obviously it'll come off. Otherwise, her hair is very gelled, but it is like fire engine red, just like with Cher. Her hair color is not completely movie accurate. It's very much more intense and stylized, very, very red. Like a lot of people said she looks like a ketchup bottle, which I think she looks cute. I think she looks so good. I love this outfit. And she's just wearing red, you know. Anyways, but yeah, her hair is very fire engine red, and it's a nice bob. It flips under, and she's got bangs, of course, and it's probably nylon. It's all so gelled, and it looks very neat. It looks very good, very neat. And there's a middle part, of course. Now her face, she has green eyes with a side glance. She has light brown eyebrows, and her eye makeup is sort of like a shimmery silver into a brown into a very, very light silverish blue. And then she's got bright red lips, and she has some blush as well. These dolls do not have their ears pierced. And then we've got her outfit. So she's wearing this jacket, which matches the material of the hat. The jacket and the pants are all the same, sort of like red denim material. And we've got a little collar on the jacket that you can sort of see. There are these fake buttons on here, and they're, yeah, like just like the little S up here, the $. These are also these little like pin button types of situation. And they've got nice cuffs down at the bottom of the sleeves, and it's sort of like a cropped jacket. Here it is from the back. Let's take it off though, so we can get a better look at it. So here is this jacket again. I think this is such a cute jacket. Like really, I think this outfit is so much fun. It is so stylish. And then underneath, she's wearing this black and white striped tank top. It Velcros from the back, and she also has a necklace. So it's like a silver metallic plated necklace. There's a little sailor like anchor on it, and then the rest is sort of like a beaded chain. And of course this is attached with a clear elastic, but it's open in the back, so you can take it off, obviously. Then we've got these cute pants right here. So these are a very high-waisted pants, and they also have the matching button details. They have stitched pockets, and then they go all the way down to her feet, and they do flare out a little bit at the bottom, and they do open and close with Velcro as well. Then we've got these shoes. So these are just like a strappy heel, very chunky classic Bratz. They are red, and yeah, that's basically it. Sort of like a triangular cut in the front of the shoe, like that. And I'm curious now, we're gonna put her in her second outfit, but I'm curious to see how the, what's it called? Oh yeah, okay. I just wanted to see this shirt underneath. So it does stop right there. I wasn't sure if how far down the shirt goes, because the shirt is tucked in, but that's how it looks. So okay, we're gonna put her in her second outfit, and I'm debating if I'm wondering first if it's okay actually if we open up Dionne and look at her and then put them both in their second outfits. Let's do that. So I'm gonna set Amber aside really quick. Okay, so Amber is off to the side. Let's go ahead and open Dionne. Okay, here she is one last time. Her quote says Total Betty. We can see her learner's permit as well. And that's basically it. Behind her, we can already see it says Dionne. I think on here it's easier to see the contrast of the gray, the little quotes and whatnot behind everything. So let's take everything out. Okay, box is finally empty. First, here's her second outfit on the little mannequin. So we can see she's got this cute outfit and it comes with this little cassette player. So she will try this on in a little bit. She also came with an extra pair of shoes that we will look at, as well as this little bandana. So here she is, but still we have to get some things out of here. In the back of her hat, there are some tea ties. Great. Okay, so she's free from her plastic. Of course, she also came with a cell phone. You know, same old deal. And her stand. And here's the inside of the box. You can see where it says Dionne, Ugh as if. It says totally paused. We can see the palm tree. It also says, what does that say? Is that in the valley? Under there it says, oops, my bad. And we can see the cell phone as well. Okay, but here is Dionne. So of course she also has a fabric hat. This up here is, I don't even know what kind of fabric it is, but it's a nice soft white fabric. We've also got the pleather fabric down here on the bottom of the hat. In the middle is a black ribbon bow. And then this part is a lace bow, and then we've got a rose, like a red rose right there, of course. And then this is also attached onto her head with some of these tea ties. So let's get this off. Okay, oops, that one just landed. There we go. Okay, great. And then, oh, on the inside is a whole plastic, yeah, there's like this entire plastic shape holder in there that I think I'm probably just gonna keep it like that, so that way this will keep its shape. But then underneath we can see her hair finally. So she has these really nice micro braids. There are two sections from the front that are pulled back with an elastic. Her hair is rooted down the middle, and I don't know what kind of hair fiber it is. I'm assuming it might be nylon, but these are very nice. Her hair is black, and then her face is very pretty as well. She's got some brown eyebrows. She has blue makeup, and it's 3 different shades of blue, her eye makeup. And then she has brown eyes. She also has red lips and some blush as well. And then her outfit, of course, is her plaid ensemble. So it is the black and gray. First, we've got the jacket, and this has nice pleather vinyl lining on this collar and also at the cuff of the sleeves too. There are also some buttons on here as well, and then the collar, of course, continues on into the back. And oh my gosh, she kind of has a little bit of a hunchback with the Velcro from the other outfit. So let's take this jacket off, and yes. So here is the jacket again. So we've got that like vinyl lining, only, you know, halfway on the inside. Again, we've got those buttons. And then underneath, she's got this red cardigan situation, and this cardigan is long sleeve. It's sort of cropped. We've got the buttons in the center, and then it all Velcros in the back. There is a white shirt underneath, but it's just a faux shirt. It is all one piece, this whole top. And then of course we've got the skirt. So it is the plaid pleated skirt. It is black and gray, matches the jacket, and it also Velcros in the back. And then we've got the faux socks right here, these little fake socks. Of course they are black. They're sort of folded right underneath the knee. They go down to the ankle. And then she's got the black shoes. Well, I'm realizing these ones are a different mold than Amber and Cher. Amber and Cher's shoes are actually the same mold. They're just recolored. Dionne's are a little bit different. So these are not a heel. They're just obviously a solid platform. So that was Dionne and her first outfit, and Amber and hers. Now let's go ahead and switch their outfits. Ooh, yikes. Be careful when you are removing these outfits. My Velcro just like totally came apart from her top. There we go. And of course, a little tip always, you know, with like a mesh material like this, like what we've got on the sleeves, I pop out the hands from the wrist joint. Okay, there we go. We are finally dressed up in the second outfits, and we will start with Amber again. I forgot to show you the bag with her first outfit. I think it matches color-wise the first outfit a little more, but it still looks good with her second outfit. Otherwise, we've got this dress right here. So of course, it's just a one-piece dress. It is sort of like a satin material, maybe. It's like a darker red. And there's also this ribbon or strap going across right under the chest with this rose and a little bow. Now, unfortunately, my little, like this strap, this ribbon going across is sort of lopsided. Otherwise, it Velcros in the back. And that's basically it. She's got some darker red strappy high heels to go with this. And there's some little silver painted details on these as well. But that is Amber in her second outfit. And then Dionne has this athletic look right here. So this is what she wears during gym class. And we've got the bandana. There's some little details on it with her hair pulled back under here. It's hard to get the bandana to like slide down and really fit all the way, so you might want to take her hair down if you want to put her in this outfit. Otherwise, we've got these little, they look like little ears, but it's still very cute. I actually love this outfit a lot. I think it's so much fun. We've got this top right here that has these little ruffles right here. It is white. We've got the little button details, and then of course the sleeves are a black mesh, and that's sort of like an undershirt. But again, it's all one piece. Then we've got these kind of like spandex stretchy shorts with a strap right here in the middle, this black sort of belt to hold her cassette player, and it is all one piece and it all Velcros together in the back. And these shorts were kind of hard to get on. Yeah, the bottom part of this outfit was a little tricky to get on. Otherwise, we have these very tall platformed sneakers, tennis shoes. They are black and white with the white painted and molded shoelaces. And that is her second look. And that is finally them. I felt like I've spent so much time unboxing and then undressing and redressing them. But finally, yes, we've got these two. And, you know, I think that the outfit choices for Dionne's second outfit is kind of random, even though I love this gym outfit. It is very cute. It is very cute. I love it a lot. But it would be cool if we got Dionne's party outfit, because they're all at the party together. And this is a dress that Cher actually also wears in the movie, so you could let your Cher doll wear this dress at some point if you want. But yeah, it's interesting that they don't have outfits from all the same scene together. But finally, my three Clueless Bratz dolls can come together and be united. I overall really love this collection. Again, the packaging is super cute. I think the detail and the quality on the outfits is really nice. Again, I did get some unfortunate instances where some of the like the Velcro started to come off of here, and there were some like loose threads here and there, and then like this part was sort of uneven on mine. But overall, I really appreciate the design that went into these dolls. Of course, I would have loved if Cher was a little more movie accurate with the hair color and a darker lip color. Otherwise, I think that these two faces are stunning. They are beautiful. I don't think there's anything I would change. So overall, I'm so happy with this collection, and I hope you also enjoyed looking at these three from the past. So I guess here we finally will put them all side by side with their respective, who is this? Here we go. Okay, I guess we'll put Cher in the middle. Okay, there we go. Now we can finally see all six of these dolls together. Our now and then, our Bratz verse. And technically not Barbie. It doesn't say Barbie anywhere on the packaging. So our MJ versus Mattel, which is always a fun little battle. But I love both of these dolls equally. I think they're both so well done. And I'm curious to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you own any Clueless dolls. Let me know if you have a favorite of these characters. And I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you all next time. Bye.